Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Thank you so much for coming through. I really do appreciate every single one of you guys coming through, guys. Apologize for being a little bit late. I'm going against doctors wishes, and I'm doing a show. I'm supposed to be resting this entire week, but I know that a couple of things happened this weekend, and I wanted to kind of discuss that with you guys. So go ahead and hit the like button, guys, for me. Hit the like button. I appreciate everybody that's been here. I apologize. I don't think I can do the camera today, but very happy to be here with you guys. Bear with me as I can't really use my voice too much, but I will definitely be discussing this with you. As I mentioned before, this this it's going against my doctor's wishes, but what can I say? Maybe I can do the camera. I pre-warn you guys, I'm not looking my best, but it is what it is. If you guys can do me a favor, hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Let me know if you can hear me. I hope you can, because I will need to adjust the mic as I cannot speak any louder than this. So thank you, guys, for coming through. Happy Monday, Money Monday. You guys are the best. Thank you. Um, let's see here. Oh, I have it all. Are you able to see me? Yeah, you can see me. Let me see if I can put a little background here real quick, so it's not too much. How are you guys? Thank you guys for coming through. Um, let's uh, let's be in the water today. Mm, I am not feeling that. Let's do Miss Phins. There you go. Okay. I appreciate you guys. Good morning, guys. Hit that like button. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you for committing. Anyways, yes, guys. I really love what I do here, and I love doing it with you guys. I'm gonna be here. I'm not gonna stop, and but I definitely, I'm not supposed to do this though. Shh, let's keep this between us. Oh, but guys, I don't know if you guys saw there. I appreciate it, Fred. Thank you, Joe. Fins up to all of you guys. Fins up to Fins 209, Superfish. Good morning, Steve. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming through, guys. Ryan, thank you so much for coming through. Thank you, Ryan. Hope you get better, Miss Fins. Keep praying for health. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's part of life, and so I can't really use my voice. If I'm too low though, let me let me know, and I'll turn up the volume of the mic so that way you can hear me a little bit better. Mm. Morning, Michelle. Morning. Thank you for coming through. I am under the weather, guys, but I appreciate you guys still supporting. Guys, as always, please keep it clean. Remember to become a member. It's a great way to support the channel. I know it might not seem like a lot to you guys, but everybody that's a member really is making a big difference in the channel, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you for showing your love. You can find Miss Vince Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern, every Monday to Friday. Um, and I appreciate all of you guys that do support Miss Vince all the time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. Yes, God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. Appreciate it. What's up, Villain? How you good? Hope you feel better. So thank you. So I'm not supposed to be using my voice at all, according to my doctor, for this entire week. So this is actually kind of painful, but we're gonna get through this because I couldn't. I could. That's why I didn't do anything this weekend or pause. I've just been trying to recover. But ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you saw this or not, but we got a new player in the building. Welcome to Miami. Mr. Odell Beckham Jr. is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. In the buildings. Um, beep, 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 beep. That's about as loud as I can do it. But yes, ladies and gentlemen. And what's even funnier to me, I don't know if you guys remember, and this is why I wanted to talk about it today. I don't know if you guys remember. I told you I didn't want OBJ. Not at all. Not for the $11 million that that everybody was saying that he was, demanding $11 million. Like, no, not for the $11 million. We don't have the money. And I'm like, for that money, I can get younger guys through the draft. This is a heavy wide receiver draft. So why would I spend all this money on one player? Mm-mm. To Bevan's point, I don't want to say he's washed because to me he's not, but he's on the other side of his what do you call it, his peak. He's not there right now. He's not at the top of his game. You know what I mean? Dealing with multiple injuries. He's not. But I did say, look, and it's funny because people were going against me, and I'm like, hold up. I will always take the talent, but not at 11 million or 8 million. Nope. And it's funny because I said, you give me, OBJ wants to come here for like 2 million, 3 million, then okay. You know? No, Miss Phins. He's not going to take no $2 million, $3 million. Did you guys read this real? OBJ signs 1 year deal with the Dolphins for $3 million, worth up to 8 million. I mean, see, I say these things, guys, because I see what the value of the player is based on the position that we need him, and the amount that we are going to use him. He's not going to be our wide receiver one or our wide receiver two. He's gonna come in as our wide receiver three, which we don't use that much. A and B, even if he were to, due to injury, be our wide receiver too, the volume is still not gonna be there for him to warrant $11 million. So all of this, and the reason why I say certain things is because when you analyze your GM, when you analyze your team, how the team is using specific players in specific um, positions, then you know, or at least you can guesstimate, okay, I see this person in this position, and it's not going to do it. Incentives come out of owner's pocket for the most part, but at the end of the day, how do contracts with incentive impact the cap? It's still everything still one way or another still impacts the cap overall. Good morning, Glenn. Welcome. Um, but at the end of the day, you want to make sure you have as much money as possible, right? The $3 million is perfect for the position he's gonna be playing. He's not gonna be asked to do a lot, and he's not gonna be asked to carry so much weight. So he shouldn't be get paid that much. Now, with the incentives, which I'm sure, I mean, they didn't break it down, or at least I couldn't find it anywhere specific where it showed the specifics of his breakdown. It could be the way I'm assuming, like most of our um, incentive is going to be based on how many how many snaps, how many touchdowns, how many games he ends up playing. Kind of like a common how many total yards he ends up getting. So with that, thanks, Fred. I appreciate it. Um, you know, it works out for both parties. Good morning, Keynes. Good morning. Um, hey, good morning, Glenn. How you doing, buddy? Now cut Mike White June 1st, and Miami will have about 30 million to get O line and D line. Well, not a bad idea. The only thing is who it's really available that can make a major impact now. That's the real question. So we'll have to see. Good morning, Marina Scott. Welcome. Good morning, Timothy. He says, I would still sign Dalton Risner and stay in contact with Connor Williams. So hopefully he would be our backup line guard, left guard, when he is healthy enough. Not a bad idea. Miss Phins, let me ask you this. If Odell has a better season than Tyreek and Waddle do, we sign him long term? I don't see that, if I'm going to be honest. And the way this offense is ran, I don't see him being put in the position for him to outperform Tyreek or Waddle. Now, don't get me wrong. If by some reason he does outperform either of them, all it tells me is we can get rid of Tyreek faster. Not necessarily for him, but for someone new. And we just picked up a couple of speedy guys who could probably take over the Waddle position at 2, and then Waddle be number 1. If they decide to keep Waddle and let go of Tyreek, kind of like a progression. So that's what I see. But I don't think he'll be given enough touches to outperform, if you will, Waddle Tyreek. So what's up, Superfish? Miss Vince is mighty late. Is she okay? Um, I'm actually. What was it? Um, I'm actually going, guys. You guys were here at the beginning. I'm going against the doctor's wishes. I'm supposed to be resting my voice for this entire week. I can't. I'm under the weather and I can't really talk. It's very painful right now. But I know this was, a few things happened that I wanted to talk to you guys about. The main one being Odell Beckham. So that's why I'm here, and that's why we're still watching. So yeah. So I apologize, guys, if I'm not like my super self. It's just I'm in a lot of pain, but I'm still here because I love doing this. Um, and I appreciate you guys being here. No, it's not strep, thankfully. Nothing major. I just, I think I overextended my voice, and my tonsils were just not not cooperating. This is that. So, but anywho, I think based on the performance that our third wide receivers did this past 2 years, I don't think that he'll end up OBJ will end up having enough opportunities, honestly, to even get to $8 million. So that'll be interesting to see how he's used. Appreciate it, Tommy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. OBJ won't last the season. Oh, I don't know about that. Let me know, guys, if I'm too low. I could always I can try to raise the volume for you guys. So just let me know because I can't force my voice. So um, 500 yards for OBJ's is straight. Oh, yes and no. As the third wide receiver, typically yes. But the thing is, because we do a lot of yak and we do air the ball out, he might be able to get to 500 yards. But we'll have to see. Good morning, Ronnie. Hey, Miss Phins, why do you sound sick? I'm, I can't use my throat. Can't use my voice or exert my voice, but I'm still here for you guys. So, yeah. Question for the chat and Miss Phins. How many offensive linemen we carry? Overall, how many do we have now? Because typically we carry several. Right now, all linemen we have 16 all linemen. So we have a few. We have a few. Yeah. But are you guys gonna be? You guys gonna be good? I don't mind opening the panel here, but you guys gotta be good, okay? Just obviously keep in mind. Let's keep it clean. Anybody wants to come up? Come up.
Joan, aquí hay habichuela.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, y'all.
How
Well,
are
good
you?
morning,
How are you?
everybody.
Good
Go
morning,
ahead.
Miss Phins.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Thank you guys for coming up here. Appreciate it. Um, yeah, I would say we have a lot of pretty good things for us to talk about today. But as far as how many linemen do you think we're gonna carry today this year?
Hey, Miss Phins, I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
Um, do you think like this could be possibly Odell Beckham's last contract?
Absolutely. I think so.
I don't think so. It depends on how he performs. Honestly,
And it depends if he can stay healthy too.
exactly.
31. It's 31, right?
Yeah, I think
31
31.
years
Yeah.
old. Yeah, 31. He got 672 yards last year. He missed. He dropped. He dropped what? 50 passes. He ain't getting no other con. This is
I
his
mean,
last
he's
stretch.
he's not gonna get major money, but he'll still get another contract.
Uh, hopefully it's with us then.
So how
Hopefully
everybody
it's
doing this morning?
Good, good, good. What's up, Tim the Fin Man?
I
Man,
personally, honestly, not for nothing. Hey, Miss Fans, by the way, hi. This is Dylan. Uh, hey y'all. I
Uh,
feel like this is good signing for 3 mil. It's worth it. But I mean, what are we talking about? Like $3 million. The incentives come out of the pocket of the owner after the fact, which we know Ross is on the fence about to sell. So what are we talking about here? We got hopefully a contention team at this point because what we're looking at is we got wide receiver one, we got wide receiver two. Those are unlocked, right? Much younger players, and still Hill is not. He's only got what 5 years left tops. OBJ's been around for a minute, right? All right. So now the cost of 3 million, yeah, it's a steal. In my opinion, it's a steal. But you're talking about how much is every pass cost? It's $1,000 per pass. Every time Tua throws to OBJ, it's costing us $1,000. That's you want to break it down like that, right? You put monetarily. That's what it
Can
goes
I
down to.
can I catch a
But,
couple of those passes? Because I'll
well,
take a
that's if he
pass over
catches them.
pass. I
That's if
can
he
catch.
catches it.
I can
That's if
catch.
he catches it. He dropped how many 50 passes last year? He dropped 50. He was targeted like I don't even know, like 1,000 times. He only or no, not 1,000. You know what I mean? He only caught for 652 yards or something like that. 3 touchdowns, 650 yards, 50 completions. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, where are we going with this? Like I think that it is still a steal getting OBJ, but I don't know. A
So
wide
so let me
receiver
ask you this.
four.
Let me ask you
He's a
this.
wide out four.
So, so who do you think is going to end up compromising in this aspect this season? Do you think Cheetah's going to compromise now, or do you think that OBJ is going to compromise, knowing that he's on a heavy incentive-based deal and he's going to want the ball? I mean, are we going to have a problem
That's
here?
the point. That's the point. That's
Because
exactly what I was thinking. Because like
my
he's
thing is,
exactly.
you got both of these guys on short-term deals, whether you want to believe it or not. They're going
Yep.
into their mid-30s. You got basically 10 guys on this roster right now that you're hoping can contribute fast in their mid-30s.
Yep.
I mean, you're asking for a lot in this window a year, and I'm willing to take it because you're giving us a receiver. But man, we better not be getting into this situation where, oh, give me the ball just because you want
That's
money.
right.
No, I mean,
There you go. That's exactly what I was thinking.
That's a
Yep.
huge issue right
Hey,
there.
hey,
That's it.
can I go with this right here? I mean, I like the signing of Odell. You know, especially this contract. You know, however, you know, I do feel it's a name signing. You know, and
Franklin,
I just don't think there'll be.
because
I just don't think there'll be too much production there. You know, yes.
I think it's more locker room or something. There's something about it. This just doesn't make sense because you're right. It's about who's going to get more catches because they got to get that incentives.
So,
yeah, you know
question:
what? And if I
what
was the
receivers
coach,
you think?
I would run the ball. Screw that. I'm not getting into this game
Oh,
anymore of 2,000 this and reception here's and that. Like, give us the win, man. If you're a coach, you can compartmentalize and just make a game plan and just win the game, man. I don't want to get into the situation where, oh, man, force feed them this, force feed them that, and we're down by 14. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't need that in my life.
So, what receivers you think make the active roster?
shit,
You think?
Joe makes the roster. To be honest with you.
Well, you're hoping and banking on maybe 2 out of the 4 receivers that we drafted.
Gentlemen, let's keep it clean. I did hear a little something slip up, but just let's remember to keep it clean. Kids do watch this show whenever we do. Get excited about something. Just be mindful of how you say it. That's all. But I will say, me personally, I think actually we carry because last year we actually carried 7 wide receivers. Um, between 53 and practice squad. I think we'll probably do. I probably think we do starting. We'll do probably like 5 minimum to 7 in my opinion because we use them so much.
Right. So, another question: with based on last season and coming up on this season, with positional group, offense and defense, improved the most over last year going into this year? Me, I would say running back and linebacker. We got more depth at linebacker and our running back. Shit, I would say we got a top 3, top 5 running back group.
Tim,
Yes, ma'am.
verbiage.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes,
I apologize. I
yeah,
didn't know I said
you
something.
PG.
know, I kind of agree with Tim on the running back. on the running game. You know what I'm saying? I think we'll be all right there. But however, up front still remains, unseen, unproven. Even these new linebackers we signed, they're unseen, unproven with us anyway.
So here is our depth chart, guys. In case you didn't know, for our offensive line, this is where we are right now. These are the
Let me
people
look.
we have. Um,
I can't see it very well. And I,
so we have these players right here. These are all of our wide receivers right here. So we got
can you read them off to me? I can't see it, please.
12. So you have Waddle, Beckham, Tyreek, Eric Isukama, River, Braxton, Anthony Schwartz, Braylon Sanders, Malik Washington, Matthew Sexton, Burton, um, Jaquan Burton, and Tosh Washington. Those are all of our wide receivers right now.
Bruce Bird, not Norton Bird. Hold on. Okay.
How many are
I know
past 6
Walker.
feet?
How many are what?
How many are
I think he
actually
said.
past 6'1" or 5'12" or 5'11"?
I think Beckham's doing more.
Two of them.
That's why I'm hoping
Two.
Eric Uzakama balls out this year because that's the only big
Ezukama,
receiver we got. Yes, ma'am.
Ezukama and Craycraft are our two biggest receivers. Now Odell would be our third biggest receiver. Everybody else is like 5'10" or shorter.
Yep. Well, all right. And how big is our tight end? Because
Uh,
there's only really one.
he's let's see here. Janu? Oh, actually,
Is that the new one?
hmm he is.
I'm figuring John, who's, I don't know, of course, but I'm figuring he's like 6'3".
I thought he was like six
Actually,
eight.
no, he's 6'3" on the money.
Okay.
6'3", 248. He's
All right.
6'3", 248. So not too bad. At
No,
least,
not
Yeah,
because
maybe we could do some fades with the tight end now.
maybe, but he doesn't use tight ends. Mike McDaniel
That,
doesn't use
that
tight ends. That's the problem.
didn't Daniels coach said that he was going to start using the tight end this season, right? Like more often or something, like he was hinting around to it or whatever.
We'll see. At the end of the day, we'll see.
Basically, that, right? I just I feel like I feel like
What's
it was
up,
a good
Michael
move.
K? Welcome.
I feel like it was a good move to get OBJ. Like it ain't like the big signing. You know what I mean? It ain't like when we dropped Bill in the basket. We got Tyreek. It was like a major move. OBJ is like yesterday's news. If he was, OBJ from the Rams or from the Giants, then it'd be a different story. But it ain't. But it's still a good signing in my opinion. I think he brings more locker room presence than anything. That's a Super Bowl champion,
I,
two-time Super Bowl champion. You know what I mean?
it's what makes this signing good is what I told you guys last week before we got him. Not no 11 or 8 million. $3 million, and I still remember I said it. If he's willing to go for $2, $3 million, yes, but not no 8, 11 million. And he came here for 3 million with incentives. I am all
I
for
think
that.
I bet he got offered more to go elsewhere, and I think he only came here because he said he sees it as a chance, an opportunity. I think that's really what's going on because we do have a Super Bowl team. We're just not a Super Bowl team. That's the thing. We haven't won one since '73. We haven't even
Mm,
sniffed one since like 1998,
fair
and that
point.
was And that was a year. That was a year that Marino got hurt. Wasn't that the year that Marino got like hurt, and we were still like in the AFC Championship game?
That's a fair point. But
Hey, so Miss Spring,
you
are you starting to hear? Are you starting to hear rumors about Simmons?
Yeah, I heard. I'm starting to hear that too. Yeah, yeah.
Simmons, I don't know. I feel like everybody's always linked to us, man. Uh,
Of course they are. It's
everybody's
Miami.
always gonna. Yeah, who doesn't want to come down here to the Sunshine State and blah blah blah? We'll see. I'm not. I'm not too. Oh my god! I mean, again, look for the right price, I'll take anybody. But I don't know. I don't know. I haven't heard anything. I will say this: I have to give it up to somebody who said this last week. Shout out to Finsanity. She said that Braxton Berrios' role might not be as strong in the team based on the draft and how we drafted. I don't know if he might even make the special teams. Well, you know,
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Quick Craft too.
We could be caught.
yeah, him and Craig Craft. Like right now, taking a look at this list out of the guys that played last year. Let's be real, boys. Craig
Yeah,
Craft might be
I'm thinking
Barrios.
Barrios or Ezekama won't be with the team this year coming
He,
up.
these three. Look, Eric,
Exactly that.
Ezukama, Craig Craft, and Barrios might not be here this upcoming season. Now,
Those are
that
the same
doesn't.
names I said to myself. I said those names to myself when I was in the shower the other day. I was like, those guys aren't going to be here.
But not everybody that gets drafted gets to the 53. So they could be practice squad. They could. We'll see. But at the end of the day, I see Malik Washington making this team for sure, taking
Yeah,
over that role. Like, look, they have him listed. I mean, I guess technically they have Tosh Washington as the returner, but I'm thinking it might end up being Malik who ends up being our kick returner. So we'll see. But at the end of the day, I don't
That's
know.
the one.
I think
That's the
these
one thing I like
guys,
about the trade. I like the trade for Jalen Wright just because you can do that on special teams. I mean, we're always afraid to use Tyreek, Waddle, and now we're afraid to use A-Chain on special teams. I don't think there should be an
Yo,
excuse now not to have anybody on special teams that. I mean, you can have all these guys if you wanted to. Is my point. Now,
I mean, now taking a look at it, it should be one of
yo,
these younger guys. You do not need Waddle or
well,
Tyreek
well,
touching that ball. But Washington,
wait
both
a second.
Washington, yes.
Miss Spoons,
see
think,
that
think
that's that,
about it
that that's
though.
why I have issue. I have issue with that. It's 3 years into the season and we're still scared to use our guys that are known to do good on special team, and we don't want to
True.
use them because why?
Right. I agree. But let's add in there, guys. Uh, Remember this year the rule change with the kickoff. So like, that rule change is going to make a big difference. You know what I mean? Like, I don't
But
know if you're familiar with it.
Tyreek did say that the team could ask him to do other
Man,
things this year coming up too. Also, man.
uh, Dario said some of the same things too. Dario's super excited. He's like, "Yo,
I'm
this
just
is
saying, man.
a game changer."
Cheetah goes and does it in KC. It has no problem taking back kicks. Waddle does it in college and does it good in college, but we don't want him to do it here in the NFL. It
Well,
makes
we
no
don't want him
sense to me,
hurt.
man. Like
We
everybody
don't have
likes
the
to have
Super
bubble
Uh,
wrap
Bowls.
on our players way too much.
hey,
That's
We
Cap,
don't
why.
have
that's a
the
good
That's why
point,
Super
this
though.
rule
Bowls, my
change.
friend.
I think
I
that's
like
why this
that.
rule
But,
change.
but we
This
don't
rule
have the
change is a big difference.
Super Bowl.
There's no there. There's this rule change is a big. This is a game changer. That's why all of our fast dudes are now we're going to have the best special teams. Well, as far as returning the ball, in the damn game, because the way that the rule change, it's it's better for us. We are actually getting the upper hand. Now the way it works, what is it? We line up at the kickers at the return man's at the 25. The
Yeah,
the uh,
yeah.
the kicking team can't move until the ball is actually kicked. So they're standing there.
So, question.
And
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
you're good. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're fine. Go ahead.
If you could add three free agents to this roster, which three free agents would you add? My opinion, I would add Justin Simmons, Dalton Weiser, and Connor Williams once he get healthy. But Connor Williams would be my backup.
Definitely Connor.
Yeah, Big O keeps saying that Rising's not happening. I mean, the first one I like though. Simmons I like a lot.
That's not a bad look. My only concern is if we do bring in, let's say, like a Risner, right? Where what are we gonna do with the guys we already have in the position? Because I know nobody likes Liam.
Cut Liam.
I can rock that.
Eichenberg, yeah.
Eichenberg is all right. I like Eichenberg. He's all right.
But we would still at that point, if he
Because he's
ever
a
did
Dolphin. That's
come,
why.
if we were to bring the other guys, what is Brewer gonna do?
Brewer gonna be our center. And I wouldn't rush Connor Williams back because let him get
That's like
a chance to get.
I wouldn't
I'm
want to
sorry.
rush him either. No, I wouldn't want to rush Connor either. That's what I meant. That would be my concern, rushing Connor back for
And
him
I'll
to
It's
get
been
have
healthy.
very quiet. I haven't heard anything about that with Connor Williams. It's been very quiet.
And see, maybe that's a good thing because almost everybody in a draft they got a guard. So the market for Connor Williams has dried up. The market for guards, period, is very few teams that need a guard right now. So I think we getting Dalton Reisner is a real good possibility. Just my opinion.
No, yeah, don't get me wrong. As far as scheme set, I mean, at this point, I think we're looking at the scheme set a little bit too much. I mean, I would like somebody that's proven in that line, especially now in this window
Right,
year.
right.
But everybody keeps talking about the scheme set that he's not fit for the scheme. But we keep hearing his name all the time.
Then next year I would draft Clay Webb from Jacksonville State. He played left guard. He's an amazing left guard. One, we got to keep that last name alive in Miami Dolphins. Richmond Webb. I mean, I know they're not related, but still, we got to keep that last name going. And Tate Rutledge. He's from Georgia. He played right guard.
Hey, who's that? Esther?
Why is
what's up, man?
Risner?
What's going on, man? I just let y'all chat.
Why
Hey,
is
who won
Risner
yesterday?
still out there?
Hey, did he
Why is
win?
Risner still
What
out there?
round?
Of course, yeah, it was a 12-round decision. It was a
Oh,
good
they
fight.
went the distance?
Yeah, he knocked him down though, like in the sixth, I think, in the sixth round.
So it's what?
Yep.
It's him and David Benavidez or something like that, right? They're going at it now?
Benavidez in September. Yeah, I think he is just fighting for warm up. Go 12 rounds with a guy that's got a lot of volume. Benavidez gonna throw a lot of punches.
I
And
want to
then,
see that one. That
yeah.
one's going to be good, bro.
Yeah, it's happening, man. Everybody keeps acting like he's dunking. It's not that. It's just playing it smart, man. He's going for that guaranteed big bag of money. But man, this was a good weekend, man. We signed Odell.
Sorry to interrupt, fellas, but I got to go back to work, man. I hope everybody have a good morning. Miss Phins, I hope you feel better. It was a pleasure talking to y'all. Like, Phins up, let's go. It's gonna be an amazing season. I'm so excited. I hope everybody have a good morning, good week. Let's go.
Yeah, what's
Hey,
going
that's
on
good
with that,
vibes,
Joe?
bro. Good vibes, bro.
Have a good one, brother. Are you all right or what?
Thank
What's
you.
going on?
So
Actually, I'm not
under the
supposed
weather,
to
Yeah.
huh?
be I'm not supposed to be using my voice at all this week. Uh,
Okay,
I'm going
we'll
against
do
my
it for you.
doctor's wishes. So,
Let me
So
tell you,
so so
yeah, well, we gotta wrap it up a little. Gotta wrap it up because I gotta go in like 5 minutes.
We'll be your
So
voice.
let's
We'll be
let's
your
Jolie,
voice.
okay,
continue.
Miss Finn.
I'm right there with you, man. I had too much beer
Hey,
this
Miss
weekend.
Finn.
I don't feel good right now.
Miss Fins, you get well soon, man. But let me tell you let me tell you, Miss Fins, it beat them two in theirs, Miss Fins. They make you lose your voice, man. Trust me, they got me too, man. I tell you. But you get well soon, Miss Fins.
You're not you're not lying, Tony. You're not lying. It's funny, but shout out to Shake Bunny. I see you. Thank you for coming. Give me this, gentlemen, as your last thoughts. With OBJ, what do you like the most? The contract, the position he'll be playing, the fact that he'll be joining the wide receiver room. Like, what do you think you like the most about his specific signing?
I'll go first and then go last. For me, it's just his ability to make timely catches in key situations, like situational football, and where the Dolphins fail. And so when you got a high stakes play, whether it's at the end of a game, if it's a play that needs to be made to put us over the top in the division, it kind of seems like we don't got that guy that'll get us over the hump. And OBJ got hands. You know, he's an older wide receiver, but he's a vet. So we had a lot of guys dropping balls. So, but what I like about it is it calls for attention because you sign him, you put him on the roster, he's got the name, he's going to ask for the ball. So it's not just going to be Tyreek and Waddle anymore. Not that that was bad, but the ball distribution could have got better towards the end of the season. So that's what I like about it. We got a guy that got some hands.
That's a second that.
I like that. That's a good point. Plus, do you think he'll be not demanding the ball, but demanding the attention from the defense to allow Waddle and Tyreek to be a little bit more open?
I think Waddle and Tyreek. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think Waddle and Hill are gonna actually. I think it's gonna be the other way around. I think because of what they do, um, as far as getting open and route running, I think that's going to leave OBJ more open, and you're going to see a lot more production from OBJ than what you actually thought you would. I think it's going to surprise a lot of people. I think a lot of people are going to think that he's washed up and over the hill, and I think he's going to have a real good season with Tua.
All right, cool, cool. Well, again, Esther, thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you, buddy. And I will catch you. Hopefully tomorrow I should be a little bit better. But I'll definitely catch you soon. Okay. Thank you
All
for
right, yo,
coming up. I'll see you.
there you go.
Villain, talk to me. What do you think, Villain, as far as um, when it
Mm.
comes to OBJ and the signing?
Honestly, like I'm gonna go back and reiterate. I think that it's a locker room presence, but I do have to say that absolutely gonna be like his hands. He can catch the ball. There ain't no. I mean, come on, man. He's got a helmet catch. You know what I'm saying. So like he is definitely gonna
That he
be
does. That
reliable.
he does.
I say reliable. I say it's worth the three. That is that it was a steal in my opinion. Steal the three. Whatever incentives, like I was saying before, that comes out of the owner's pockets. That doesn't have to do with that. Has no hit on anything else. That's owner incentives. You do this, you do that. Now, I'm concerned about the
What?
idea of why, because if you make XYZ catches, then or whatever yardage, then that's gonna kind of make a difference between some of the games where it's like, okay, we're up 20 points, so you're gonna throw him the ball because he's got to get his catch, he's got to get that yardage, XYZ. That
Mhm.
is gonna be a thing, a factor. But I don't really think it's gonna matter so much because these guys all play. They know the rules. They know how it works. Everybody's a professional here. we have now what Waddle's 4 years in.
Mm-hmm.
Tyreek's been playing for 10 years almost, right? So like these guys know they got to work the game. He's going to make his catch. He's going to get his bonus. It's got to be incentive to be here next year as well. That's the thing. I think OBJ is going to be playing for us for a couple of seasons.
Okay. Hey, I mean, I'll take it at the right price. I think that if he were to actually contribute in a way where it would take pressure from Tyreek and Waddle to let them go off,
Mhm.
because if they do that for him, like Esther was saying, then the reverse will eventually happen as well, where they would have to
I put it
commit to
out.
him.
I put it in chat earlier. I said 1,700 for Hill. I think I've said like 1,200 or 1,500 for Waddle. OBJ is going to get about five, and I said the tight ends combined will get about eight. If you do the math, that puts about almost 5,000 yards in the air. That sounds about right. And then you got to take into account. You got to take into account. Our running backs are definitely going to catch the balls. So that's where I'm about at with everybody's receptions and yardage.
Okay.
And that gets him. That gets to another Pro Bowl uh, invitation. Hopefully, he performs
Okay.
this time. Last time he did.
I again, if if he's able to be consistent and not having this cap issue, I mean the drop issue, then we should be fine. We absolutely should be fine. And shout out to Superfish. Thank you so much, sir. Beep, 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 beep.
Great hands,
Uh,
truthfully. He does.
OBJ
Great
still
route.
has great hands, runs great routes, and will draw coverage. Also, too, can throw the fade in the end zone. That is true. And because he is tall enough, he'll be able to catch those fades. Unlike throwing it to Tyreek, who's 5'3". So, I mean, he's not 5'3", but
He
you know
ain't
what I
no
mean.
5'3".
And as
All
far
right.
as,
Thank you, Miss
uh,
Bones.
thank you, Villain. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming through. So, guys, as far as the incentives are concerned, so there's two type of things that deal with the incentives. So um, you have one incentive that does count towards the team's salary, and you do have another type of incentive that doesn't count towards the team salary if it's not met. So yeah, but some do, some don't. It just depends on which one it is and if that player is able to achieve it. So there you go. The likely to be earned. So all incentives are included in a team salary if they are likely to be earned. That's the LTBE, likely to be earned incentives. Those likely to be earned incentives do count against a team's salary. Okay? Now, the not likely to be earned incentives, um, if the incentive is considered not likely to be earned, then it does not count towards a team's current year's cap. So there you go. So that way we're all on the same page. If it's likely to be earned, then it does count towards the team's salary for this current season. But if it's not likely to be earned incentive, then that does not count towards the team's current year's cap. So, for example, if a player did not record 1,000 yards in the previous season, the incentive is considered not likely to be earned. So if his incentive, let's say for OBJ, is to hit 1,000 yards, but he only did 400 yards the season before, then his 1,000 yard incentive is considered a not likely to be earned incentive and therefore not count towards the team's current year's salary cap. But if last year he did 1,000 and his incentive is, let's say, 1,100, right? Then that would be a likely to be earned incentive, and therefore it would count for this year's team cap. See, we all learn different things um, here. That's why I love coming with you guys and talking to you guys so that we can all, discuss all the awesome things that happen. And I just wanted to say, hey, welcome to Miami, OBJ. How do they say it in the song? Bienvenidos a Miami. Yeah. What's up, Phins? Thank you so much, sir, for coming through. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Kenneth says, I'd rather have a rookie third wide receiver than a rookie linebacker. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the risk is a lot higher with a rookie linebacker um, than with a rookie wide receiver. Yeah, that's going to be tough. Oof. But guys, um, and again, Superfish, thank you so much for donating to the channel. I need we need 10 more likes, guys. So if you guys can do me a favor, let's get 10 more likes, and that will really help out the channel. Again, guys, if you're wondering why I sound a little bit off today, I am under the weather and I'm going against. I can already feel it. It's actually very painful right now. I'm supposed to be on bed rest actually this week and rest my voice. So, but I'm here for you guys because I love talking to you guys and you guys are awesome. And holy smokes, we got almost 300 people watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. If this is your first time watching Miss Phins, catch a couple of the other shows. I'm a lot more animated. But do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button. Everybody on Twitter and Twitch, thank you for coming. Go to my page on Twitter and Twitch. Click the link of my YouTube channel, guys. Right now, we are 5 people away from our next mini goal of 1,320 subs. So if I can get 5 more, let's make it 6. If we can get 6 more subscribers, guys, I'd really appreciate it. So if you haven't done so already, please click the link on my description. Go onto the YouTube channel, hit subscribe, and hit the like button, guys. It really does help out. And I appreciate you guys for sure. The fact that Tyreek needs another big name, well, obviously Rituals by Kansas City, let him go. How many teams got 3 number 1 cornerbacks? Jeez. Kenna, you shooting from the hips today. Oh. Anyways, guys, I appreciate all of you guys for coming through again. Shout out to Superfish for that $5 donation. Guys, thank you for showing your love. Literally, I put my body out here for you guys. And I appreciate all of you guys coming through and supporting Miss Fans. We're gonna continue to do bigger and better things, guys. I just appreciate all you guys still supporting the channel and being here with me. You guys are literally the best. And I don't know what else to say except I had a feeling. And I said, we're not going to pick him up for no $11 million, but OBJ at $3 million. Ladies and gentlemen, $3 million. I mean, I said it last week. People laughed. I'm like, okay, I'm not taking him for no 11 or 8. But for 3, for 2, I'll take him. And look at that. We got him for 3 million smackarooskies. I love it. I love it. Um, I'm so I'm so glad that that we got him. Honestly, I'm glad we got him. I'm glad we got him. Yeah, it's a bargain. The Ravens paid him 18 mil last season. Exactly. But do you think he's the last splash the Dolphins are going to be making? I don't think so. I think the big splash will be here in mid-June. Mark my words. Mark them. Mid-June, right before training camp, which should start in July, late July. You're going to see, and you're going to be like, who did we just? That always happens. But anyways, guys, again, this is Miss Phins. I am Miss Phins. I appreciate all of you guys, man. You guys are literally the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed it today. Catch me Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern, guys. Also, too, do me a favor. Become a member, guys. Become a member. Join the channel. Be a subscriber. It's 100% free to hit that like button and subscribe. And if you want to go a little bit above and beyond, become a member of the channel and support that way. Thank you guys for showing up. All 300 you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming through. I appreciate you guys. Although, I may not be showing it as much. I'm so grateful to be here because I'm in a lot of pain right now. But I appreciate you guys. Have a very, very awesome Monday. Have a great week. Uh, Many blessings, guys. And let's continue to have fun. Hopefully, tomorrow I'll be a little bit better. Yes. And I will catch you guys tomorrow, okay? Take care, guys. And as always, fins up. Bye bye.